Okay, just moved into my on-campus accommodation for the summer at the University of Limerick, and yeah, I'm up on the 4th floor, which honestly a pretty good view. There's a little pond down there, and that's like the village reception and whatnot. Campus is still closed, so I'm not sure what that's gonna mean for catching the bus and whatnot. Then there's the closet. I mean, it's a basic room. It's nothing special, but it's really clean and nice. And it's ensuite, so I mean, that's pretty nice. Got these guys. I have to get a little stool so I can step into the shower, but toilet and then sink and a mirror. And I mean, nothing too special, but it's still pretty good, I guess. And then I'm actually right beside the kitchen, which is that blank door. And then there are 6 bedrooms in the apartment. I'm not entirely sure if anybody else is moving in, but for now, I cannot. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. Sorry, this video sucks, but I don't really care that much. I just don't want it to close. Alright, because I don't have my key. But yeah, this is just the other people's rooms, and I don't think anybody else is in here, but just utility closet and some other stuff, fire door, I guess, and then this little balcony thing. And back in here is the kitchen sitting room. Oh, Jesus, it's so hot in here. I mean, I'm on the 4th floor and it's like 75 outside, which doesn't sound like much, but it's summer in Ireland and Europe doesn't have air conditioning, like, at all. So it's very hot. I've opened up all the windows in here, and yeah, that's a thing. Honestly, for 6 people, this would suck, but if it's only me and maybe a couple more people, it's not gonna be that bad. Then we've got like a full-size dining table, microwave, which I've been missing for 6 months. And then in here is just utility stuffage, I guess. It honestly kind of sucks that there's only like 1 fridge for 6 people, but I have virtually nothing in it because I haven't gone shopping. Oh, there's a bread drawer. That's kind of nice. Kettle and toaster, and my water mix because screw plain water, and then recycling, and yeah, that's a thing. I don't know what's in here. Just cabinet space, I guess. I just stuck the cabinet like right above the fridge. Not that I have that much, but you know, just hot sauce and spices and shit. But whatever, cayenne pepper everywhere. But yeah, this is my place for now, and it is cheaper to live here in this very nice, very clean accommodation. It's about $4.50 a month, I think, but that includes everything. And living in my room with Fiona was $500 a month plus bills. So this is much, much cheaper. I'm gonna have to go check at reception just because the campus is closed and the buses can't get in, and it's quite a long walk to get to the bus stop. And I'm gonna see if maybe they do any sort of like weekly food run or something like that. They may, or they may not. I mean, if they don't, it's not that big of a deal. I can take a taxi to the cheap supermarket and it would be like €5. So it's not like it would be in any way a hardship. I just want to check to make sure beforehand. But yeah, I like it a lot. And I like the little flower doohickey on the table thing. It's actually a really nice sitting room. There's a lot of light in here. Uh, I'm sure it will be crowded very quickly if there are 6 people, but there are not, so huzzah. I'm just assuming that there won't be with COVID, just because rates are very, very cheap here over the summer because they obviously want people here. Generally, it's pretty full on campus over the summer, but with COVID, I really doubt there's going to be much of anybody. I waited. Landlady drove me over and helped me move things, which was actually pretty cool of her. Um, we waited about an hour. Like, I could have checked in from 3, but I told her we should just wait until 4 because we would avoid the crowds just if there was a bunch of people, or there were a bunch of people, sorry. Um, but when we got here, there was literally no one here. I walked into reception, and I was the only person. And landlady and I moved everything in, and we looked out the window, and there were like 2 people going to their apartments with a shopping cart. So I was like, all right then, that works. Yeah, but it's probably going to be pretty empty for the most part. So I don't want to be too hopeful, but I think that I may be pretty much on my own in this apartment this summer, which would be pretty incredible, to be honest. I mean, I think it would be nice to have somebody, maybe 1 or 2 others just for the company, but if I can get a place like this to myself, that would be pretty badass. So, oh well. Yeah, but there's not really anything going on. I do have a tapestry and a duvet cover and all that, but for some reason this time they have a cover and like bedding already on, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. I don't like. I may at some point change it just because I'm not into stark white everything. I like color, but for now I'm lazy and I don't want to change it. So this is long enough already, so I am just going to kill it. But look at that view. Seriously, I love green and I love trees, and I'm just so happy about this view. I like being on the top floor. It's only the 4th floor, so it's not like it's like a huge, massive thing. But there are only 2 apartments per floor because this is a 6-bedroom, and like my apartment door is right next to the elevator. It's like maybe 6 feet from it, if that. So, yeah, I am not at all concerned. It's not a hindrance with the disability at all. The only thing that I worry about with the disability at this point is gonna be the going to and from the grocery store, which again isn't going to be that much of an issue if I just get a taxi, but I would really like to not have to get a taxi every time I leave the house. So, but I'm hoping they open campus back up to the public fairly soon. Like at least within the next month or 2. That would be nice. Just so transit can get through and people can come for walks, because there are some beautiful paths. I am really looking forward to getting out in the woods again and just going for little walks. But yeah, I don't think I can get out on the balcony. I tried, and the door seems to be locked. I may ask, but it says guests are not permitted on balconies at any time. I'm not sure if guests means residents, or I think it probably does. I think we're not supposed to go out there just because safety issues, which sucks, but is also understandable. So, whatever. But I love those curtains. God. I really like green, in case you hadn't noticed. It's kind of my color. But, yeah. So, that is my new living situation. The end. This is the most boring video in the world. I'm so sorry.